Hey there, warriors. Today we're diving into something deeper than just Still Mace Fitness. We're talking about how Still Mace Training can help release stagnant emotions, stress, and old patterns that no longer serve you. This is about using movement to clear your energy and build strength, not just in your body, but in your mind, your body, and spirit. So let's get into it today. So let's talk about movement for a second. When you start training with the Still Mace, every motion isn't just about getting physically stronger. It's about making space for new energy, for clarity, for release. Your body holds on to emotions, stress from work, frustrations from relationships, and even things from your past that you might not realize is still affecting you. So I'm here to tell you that the Still Mace can help break through all of that. And by the way, there are some great books on energy in the body. The first one I would totally recommend is called The Emotion Code by Dr. Bradley Nelson. A really great book. Then we've got Anatomy of the Spirit by Caroline Myss, PhD. Also another great book on pretty much energy medicine. Okay, so that's kind of like what this video is all about, but I did want to recommend both of these books. So Still Mace Training isn't just about engaging muscle groups. It's about how you connect your body when you move with intention, when you push, when you pull through each repetition. You're really releasing built up tension. So if you've ever felt like you're carrying the weight of the world, or you notice that there's tension locked in your neck, maybe your shoulders, your lower back, this practice helps you shake that off. It's about using movement to let go of mental and emotional blockages in the body. So I'm going to give you an example. Let's take the 360 swing. It's a favorite for a reason, right? It puts you into that rhythmic state, almost meditative. And when you apply that intention for energy release, it can shift how you feel in just a few reps. And by the way, though, this meditative-like state normally takes around 10 to 20 minutes to get into. It just depends on the person, all right? So your body is made to move. It's made to express itself. But over time, we start holding on to things physically, emotionally, mentally, like stress, frustration, anger, and it all builds up. It builds up in the body. And most of us don't even realize as it's happening. So we push through life at full speed. We're never stopping to check in with ourselves. Like they say, right? We don't stop to smell the roses. And that's when, things get stuck. That's when you begin to swing the mace, move through those complexes, and challenge your coordination with the Still Mace. Okay. So if you want to break through that tension and make new energy, the Still Mace is a great way to do that. So now let's talk about breaking through old patterns. Have you ever felt stuck in the same cycle? Maybe negative self-talk, bad habits, stress loops that just never seem to end? Well, it's like a hamster wheel, right? Going and never really getting anywhere. That might work for a hamster, but for a human, it's exhausting, right? So Still Mace Training disrupts that cycle, that loop cycle. And sometimes when you need to shake things up and shift that energy, the Still Mace is a great tool. And every time you do pick up the mace, you're not just training your body. Again, it's not about muscle groups. It's not about strength. You're retraining your mind, okay? The different grips, the changing of the angles, the shifting the weight. It forces you to be present. It literally rewires your mind and body connection and how you think. So earlier I gave you an example of the 360, but let's talk about the 10 to 2 swing. This movement isn't just about, strength. It's also about control. Your core tightens, your body stabilizes, your mind has to stay present. And as you swing, think about all the weight you've been carrying, not just physically, but emotionally. And with each rep, imagine letting go of frustration, self-doubt, and pressure. The more you move with intention, the more those emotional blocks start to break apart. And as you move, pay attention to how your body feels. Every swing, every lunge, every squat, every press, it's all connected. And you can use the mace in so many different ways. So if energy release is your goal, I recommend complexes, which means continuous movements, that keep your body engaged and your mind completely focused. So warriors, next time you pick up your still mace, okay, remember this. It's more than a workout. And it's great to see it more as a workout. It's a tool for breaking through what no longer serves you, a way to move past the old and step into something stronger, clearer, and more resilient. And every rep is a step forward, not just in your training, but in your life. And if you enjoyed this video on energy medicine, using movement as medicine, make sure that you subscribe, because I'll be doing more videos on holistic fitness, okay? And holistic still mace fitness in particular. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video if you found it useful, and I'll see you in the next video.